Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting a new playthrough. We are playing in the Ante Bellum mod for EU4. A new update just came out, a mini update for the country of Sweden. So we are playing as Sweden. We are in a very interesting position in the mod as we are the only Catholic country up in the northern regions of Europe. So we are a crusader. We're not a crusader state, but that is the basis of our country's mission tree, to convert all of these lands to the proper Catholic faith. So let's get started. We have a brand new mission tree. I think this is going to be the first mission we want to go for, and I'm assuming it means we need to have a bigger fleet than Gotland. It's not exactly clear, but I'm guessing that is what it means. So we're going to want to get taken care of pretty quickly. I am going to go through and summon a diet. Go ahead and take whichever agenda best suits us. Finland as a subject of us. Interesting. Just being able to subjugate the whole of Finland would be pretty useful early on, I think. Getting a claim for this is definitely something I'm considering. Base production of 4 in Ostergotland, which I believe is right here. I think I'm going to go for that subjugation CB on Finland. Hopefully they don't get anyone too powerful under their control or in their alliance network. Alright, so let's go for the rest of our estate stuff. So we're going to go for the +1 mana point privileges. I like to do that to start every game. I think it is the best opening you can possibly have. We're also going to go for the Advisor Council privileges. So if I can, I like to do the first stab before this, but it would take a little bit too long, and I'm just going to go for it right away. Where do we stand with our loyalty? 42, 42, and 37. Now let's go ahead and seize back some crownlands. And then we're definitely going to give out indebted to the Burgars. Will give us a good war chest to start off with. We'll also raise this up to 41, so now we can go ahead and give out supremacy over the crown, which will boost them all over 50, so now we don't need to worry about that as much. And then we're going to give out religious diplomats. I think is definitely something that's going to be useful for us in the early game. And I like to give out clerical education as well. Here I'm going to give out expand the fortifications, because it'll just help us make sure that it'll help us by making our fortifications a little bit cheaper and making them stronger too, even though we lose the ability to gain crown land from development from the nobles, but that's not that big of an issue in my mind. And then I'm also going to give out the Borgar financial demand. That'll boost up our taxes a little bit, and maybe even Borgar economic freedom, which will boost up our trade power quite a bit and give us a little bit more money to start with. I'm not going to use this decision, so we will not keep it active. And I'm going to get ready for a war with Finland. So this will give us a war score cost versus other religions. Winning battles will grant us 1 bonus army tradition for 10 years. This will give us galley combat ability and an admiral and naval barrage cost. We're also definitely going to want to get some Catholic allies, and one of them should be England. So let's go ahead and ally England right away. And we're going to want to build up our fleet. So I'll build up 3 galleys to start. And then let's go with the Finnish company or the Free company. I guess I'll just go with the Free company. And we'll need to get ourselves a general. Now I could do this to not have to spend the mill points. It's going to hurt our loyalty a little bit. But I think it is the way to go. Johan Kronstedt, he has siege pips, so that is good. Tell these guys to protect trade in... We'll tell them to protect trade down here for now, just to go home at war. And then we'll bring this fleet over here. We'll probably need them against Finland. And then we can go ahead and declare our rivals. I do like to wait, actually, until right before the first war to do that. So we're going to let that go. We've seized land. Our states are set up. We're going to go for the subjugation on Finland right away. Finland does have discipline to start off with, too, so there'll be a good march. Although I'll probably want to actually take them over, but starting this way is probably a good idea. Alright. So let's sim a day. Let's get ourselves some more alliances. So this mission is specifically... It just says alliances, but Catholic alliances probably would make more sense. What's Riga's religion? They're Catholic. We'll go with Riga. They're not big, but they'll at least be nearby. And then how about... Bohemia will probably go Hussite. They're a little bigger. So let's go with Bohemia for now. And then... Holstein? Holstein is bordering Denmark. Saxony might not be a bad choice either, but yeah, we'll go with Holstein. That's our alliance network built up. So now we'll get 25 mil points per ally. So we should get, what, 100? Improved relations and monthly favor growth modifier will be good. And allied to England, 10 mutual trust and a bonus diplo relations. So I can get one more ally, actually. Maybe we'll do this one as Saxony. Can't ally the Pope, they're too far away. Plus, they're going to get attacked by Sicily, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll do Saxony there. Now we'll complete the mission. We should get 125. Beautiful. Extra diploration slot for a while will be nice. That'll help us out. And, currently focused on mill, and I think that's actually a good thing because we want to get strong fast. Probably want a morale of navies guy. Fort defense guy probably wouldn't be too bad either. And maybe innovativeness gain. Let's just do it. We're going to be in the hole a little bit money-wise to start, but that's not a bad thing. Do I want to take the morale of armies guy? That would be too expensive. We'll just go with fort defense. Alright. So we're going to want to attach the free company here. And actually, I should pull these guys back. We're going to want to lure them onto a fort. Or maybe taking a crossing penalty to go onto here. I could even scorch this once we're at war. Which would slow down if they have 2 stacks or something. Alright. Call of the Crusade. I'm going to do this once we start the war. Finland get any allies yet? Nope. Okay. The 11th of December. Still no allies. We're going to rival Finland. I'm not going to declare my other rivals until I'm ready to figure that out. Unless there's somebody small, like Valetti. Is Valetti small? No, Valetti's pretty big. Ruthenia, Pomerania. Okay, yeah, they're all pretty big. So we'll just do the 1 for now. It's fine. It's not going to be that bad of a negative for us to start. Declare war. Subjugation CB. Our army is significantly larger than theirs. Go ahead and take Call of the Crusade. They do have more galleys than I do, so that would be a pretty risky battle. What's their army size? 7K? Alright, we're going to hold back with our free company. We're going to send this army over. Get started on that. I'm going to go ahead and just start boosting relations with my allies. And we'll start building up favors with England. Okay, this is a grasslands province. Now that we control both, we can move over. And we can defend here. These guys are probably going onto this fort. There we go. Stack wipe. And now newborn daughter, a 223 though. I think I'd rather have a male heir. The Scanian uprising happens, so we get permanent claims here. But I want to be a rival to them so we get cores. So we'll rival them after this war. I could stand around and loot them for a little bit. They're going to build up an army there, though. This might be a tight naval battle, and they do have an admiral, so that would definitely make it a little more difficult as well. Let's go ahead and shift consolidate our army and send them in. Our king died? What? Alright. He was not that old. I guess we'll take it. We'll head up here. Take care of that. Head back down here. once our fleet is built up, we can definitely crush their navy. So that's still not enough. We need to... Religion in Sweden is not Norse. Have a fleet smaller than Sweden. I don't know what it's going to take to get this. So we'll move in. They have an admiral. We don't. But we have more galleys and we have more naval morale. Shift consolidate these forces again. And I'm just going to take 2 of these guys. Split them. One this way. One this way. I just want to stop them from building up an army. Alright, we took a ship from them too. We lost a ship though at the same time. Okay, destroyed that ship. We're going to go park for a minute. Just repair up our fleet. And then we'll go blockade these forts. And speed up this sieging process. I think I'll take the ducats. It just feels like it makes more sense to me. And then we'll bring this fleet over here. Put you on here. And then we'll take the knights off of here and then most of the rest of the army and just leave that to siege. One more battle against their fleet. That'll give us some more naval tradition. And that is the end of the war. So now we can piece them out. We'll go ahead and vassalize them, take as much money as we can. Estonia and Finland don't like it, but I just don't care. Oh, we got drawn into another war. That's actually kind of convenient though, because it's a defensive war, meaning these guys are absolutely screwed. So we'll draw all of them in. And we'll improve relations with our subject. Oh, okay. They did defeat some of our armies, but it's going to be okay. We're not going to marry a lowborn. We're just going to go ahead and head up here. We could have probably handled these guys on our own. Their only ally is Estonia, which they might call in, but I don't think that would be too much of an issue for us. We gotta do what we can to their armies. We'll move on to here. England's already over here. Oh yeah, they're done for. Try and steal some more ships. Oh, Finland took it. Okay, I was gonna say, man, Don't be stealing provinces from me. I feel like this is about the best start I could have hoped for. We're going to have to spend Diplo to take this stuff, but I don't think that's too bad of an idea. And we're about to get the first mill tech as well, which we'll take for some bonus innovativeness. And then we're going to swap to an admin focus now that we're ahead on mill. Especially since our new king is not very good at administration. We need to stab up. Alright, we can go ahead and drill. We do need to improve relations with our subject to get them loyal. It's going to be a little difficult, honestly. They're pretty disloyal towards us, and they have the subjugated by former rival bonus. Which is not, I'm not going to lie, is a little rough, and our legitimacy is not helping at all. Alright, and Sapmi is conquered. I am going to take all of these provinces for myself. If I can, I should be able to. Estonia and Finland don't like it. But Finland's our subject, so they should calm down relatively quickly. We'll bring you over here. And yeah, I'm going to take all those provinces. And then can't take any development, so we'll just core it all up. We'll go ahead and rival Denmark. We'll rival Novgorod. And we'll rival Norway. Denmark and Norway almost always ally each other anyway, because they're the only two Norse countries. Other than Gotland, but no one cares about Gotland. We can bring this fleet down here. We can get these light ships with our trade fleet. I'll just tell them to protect trade in Lubeck. So they'll join up. And then I'm going to go ahead and rival Denmark. So we can go ahead and take this mission now, which will give us cores on these lands down here instead of just claims. Denmark does have a huge fleet though, so they're going to be a little more difficult to deal with. Once our subject builds up a fleet, it'll be a little bit better off, but not much. Alright, so where do we stand? We need to complete this mission next. And we still need to get our fleet bigger than, I guess, yeah, Denmark, so yeah, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. And we need to get some conversions rolling right along as well. Alright, so let's see here. We are still working on this. I did have to pause the video for a minute and deal with a personal issue, but we are back. We have our fleet repairing. We are pretty much kind of getting ready to go to war with Denmark. We could definitely call in England. We'd have to deal with Denmark and Norway on our own for a little bit, and that would probably be a little rough. So we're going to start off just continuing to get Finland's relations up with us, try and get them loyal. They're very disloyal at the moment. But as our legitimacy builds up and maybe we can build up some trust with them, That would definitely be helpful for us. Do we have access to their mission tree? And is their mission tree... Theirs is just the normal one, so... Yeah, they just have the well, not the basic. This is a little different. But still, it's not super advanced. Let's go ahead and just have them make some claims on Novgorod. And maybe even on Estonia. If they could, that would definitely be helpful for us. Could expand a little bit that way if we need to. We'll go ahead and royal marry the English. We are back to losing money once again. Hopefully we can get that sorted. I will just go ahead and do this right there. Let's take a look and just see, is there anyone that we could vassalize? Probably not, but let's take a look. Yeah, no, there isn't anyone. We could just build up a natural claim on Gotland. Although they're now allied to Denmark too, so... Yeah, at this point, we're dealing with all these guys at once. Riga would help now. Pretty close to being able to get Bohemia to help. Holstein probably wouldn't, though. Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and royal marry Bohemia. They did go Hussite, but I think we can convince them to come back to the proper faith. We definitely don't want to boost up their liberty desire, so continue trying to push that down. Royal marriage with Saxony seems to make sense too. I don't like an estate getting influence, but it's about all we can handle at the moment. Separatists. At least they won't do any damage to the province since it's under a fort. We're going to have to deal with them before we can do anything about our crownlands. Just take the defensive battle. Okay, that's a good win. We can separate you guys once again. We're going to have to recover that. We'll go ahead and roll marry Holstein as well. We do need to get an heir soon. Okay, that's back. Now we can go ahead and seize land. We will need to do this first. Base tax there. Fort there, or Northern Baltic Sea trade power. What are we looking at right now? 12%. It's going to be probably the more difficult option, but we'll give it a shot. So in Lubeck, we're only gaining 0.34 ducats. What if we protect trade in Novgorod and we move to here from Lubeck? It's about the same. I guess we could try transferring from here as well. Let's see how that goes. About the same as well. So we'll stick with this. So Novgorod is pushing there. We are rivaled to Denmark now fully. We're going to have to do something about our money situation. We need to get admin tech still and diplo tech, but we have plenty of mill points. So we can at least start... Wait, has the Renaissance spawned? Did I... No, Renaissance hasn't spawned yet. Don't want to dev until that happens. We're going to have to deal with them uncontested cores sooner rather than later. What's your fleet looking like? 26. 26 for England. 20. Dealing with both their navies is going to be really, really difficult. Let's just go ahead and drill this army for a little bit longer, get them a little bit more powerful. Slowly buying down our corruption. There's the Renaissance. Swedish noble rebels. Need to get them taken care of. Did I ever seize land? I did. We're only at 8%. No, I never did. Oh, okay. Ugh. Okay, we need to get these rebels taken care of, and then we can do that, and then I'll probably end the video. Since the Renaissance spawned, though, I'm going to go ahead and encourage development here, and we'll at least start off with deving some mill points. That'll grow us up a little bit. We can go ahead and increase this to 542 air. I'll take them. Let's go ahead and attack these guys on the fort. Take a smart battle, retreat back again. This will get reverted to us, and now we can seize land. Cannot believe I forgot to do that earlier. So 14%. A little bit better. We can go ahead and take Diplo Tech, which should help out our income as well. Oh man, going Hussite would be really funny, but I do want to roleplay Catholic in this run. I guess we'll lose the prestige, and we'll go ahead and start converting it, and we can do a little bit of effort to fix that by enforcing unity of faith. And I'm just going to have these guys set to suppress rebels everywhere. We're definitely going to be building up a little bit of loans, but we should be able to pay those off, and we can finally get our war going with the Danes. We'll go ahead and curry favors here. Oh no, we're good there. They still wouldn't help, though, because of their attitude towards enemies. I hate that modifier. It's a really dumb modifier sometimes. Like, why do you guys like Denmark so much? Like, they're heathens. They don't even... Their opinion of them is zero. They have no opinion of them. I guess because they declared war on one of their enemies? It's a dumb reason. Alright then. Well, I guess we will keep currying favors with them. Continue improving our relations with all of our subjects. There's our first non-merchant loan. we can go ahead and start boosting up our trust with Finland soon. Even if I'm just partial coring this stuff, I think that's worth our time. You're working here. So we need to first off consider doing some more deving to get the Renaissance building up here. And then while we wait for this to build up, we can swap to the Enforced Religious Unity here to help this conversion go a little quicker. Okay, that is not good. Maybe I should go Hussite. Currently attacking Valetti. So they're Orth, Valetti, Luostia, and Silesia. That is at least somewhat of a distraction for them. Their fleets are still quite a bit to deal with, though. I wonder if I could attack Norway and get Denmark to not help. That might be our best bet. So instead, I'm going to actually start building a spy network on these guys just to get some sort of claim and go after them. Although I could just do a humiliation war if I really wanted to. We're just going to keep these as half cores for now. And I do think that that is a good place to end this episode. So if you like the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really like the episode, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.